Hi friends, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Shay and I post all things lifestyle and home, and today I have another exciting fall video. But first things first, we have to address something super exciting, and that is that I hit 10,000 subscribers over the weekend, which is still just so crazy to me. So I wanted to say thank you so much for being here. Whether you found my channel at the very beginning or maybe you've just stumbled across my videos recently, I am just truly so happy that all of you are here. And I love posting videos for fun. It truly just is such a creative outlet for me and just something that I get to do for myself. But the fact that so many of you are here to join me as well, and so many of you love my home decor or just want to spend cozy days at home with me, seriously just makes me so happy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But with that, we'll jump into today's video, which is another fall shop with me. Today we're going to be browsing through Target and I'm going to share their entire fall collection and all of the pieces that caught my eye as usual. So we'll be going through the Threshold section, the Studio McGee line with Threshold, and then I'll also share the entire Hearth and Hand collection. So we've got a lot to get into, so I'll keep this intro short, but as always, I did pick up a few things, so I'll have you meet me back here at the end and I'll share a little haul of what I picked up. But let's go ahead and jump into the shop with me. Okay, we are getting started with the Threshold collection, and right off the bat they had a bunch of pumpkins and blankets when you first walked in. So they had these really pretty little wicker pumpkins. I liked the color of these. I liked that they were a little bit darker and moodier instead of the natural wicker look, but they did have that option too, so you can kind of pick and choose what style you like the best. But they had a variety of sizes for those. They also had a bunch of pumpkin candles that you'll see throughout the video, and I just feel like pumpkin candles are such a great staple to add to your fall collection. But anyway, moving on, you can see they had these mini wicker pumpkins and they were all hollow. They all had a hole in the bottom, so I'm thinking that you could put a tea light underneath them and just make them extra cozy. Moving down to this bottom shelf, they had these throw blankets, and I actually really liked the color of these. They were nice and muted, but still reflected those traditional fall colors that you think of. So I thought that they were really pretty. They'd be nice styled on a couch, just as a nice cozy throw blanket. But now we're moving around to the back of the display, and again, they had some more pumpkins, some more wicker decor. So they had this basket, and I really liked the color of it and the leather handles, but it was just extremely long. So let me know what you would do with this or how you would style it, because I'm a little bit stumped. But as I mentioned, on this shelf they just had some more pumpkin decor, so I really liked this cream colored one and the unique shape of it. And they also had a little turkey decor if you want to decorate for Thanksgiving. I don't personally do that just because we always pull out our Christmas decor pretty early, and I am just a firm believer that the turkey tastes just as good with the tree up and all of the Christmas decor. But let me know what you do. Do you decorate for Thanksgiving? When do you put your Christmas decor up? I would love to know. Alright, we are moving on to the next display here, and you guys know that I am a sucker for pumpkin pillows, so immediately these ones up top caught my eye. I really like the pattern of them. Plaid is always just such a cozy pattern for the fall time, and I thought the leather stem was just a really cute and kind of unique touch. I haven't seen that on a bunch of pumpkins, so I thought that this would be super cute and you could add it to all of your throw pillows on the couch. And in addition to the green plaid pumpkins, they also had these green plaid pillows that were very oversized, super soft, super cozy. I just don't really decorate with a ton of green during the fall time. I feel like I use it more as a very subtle accent color. But anyway, they had the pillow. They also had this matching blanket. They had a neutral version of this blanket as well, which is obviously what I would prefer, but I just thought it was super soft and I really liked the fringe detail just to toss on the side of your couch. I think would add a really cozy touch. Another favorite of mine in the Threshold collection this year were these candles. I loved the packaging. It just felt very chic and elegant, and most of the scents were good. I will say there was one that literally smelled like a trumpet, so I don't know what they were doing with that one. Maybe it was just a bad batch, but anyway, we're moving on from this display and over to the next. So this one has some more pumpkins and pillows and blankets, so we're going to start with the blankets over here in this little basket, and they had this blue one here that just wasn't really giving me fall vibes. I just don't really incorporate blue into my decor, and especially during the fall time, I really lean into more of those warmer tones, so I just couldn't see this really working well in our home with the decor that I have. But up on top they had these really cute pumpkins, and they were more of a minimal style, but they were so heavy. I was definitely getting an arm workout here, but I thought it was really pretty, especially if you like something a little bit more simple and timeless, and this one was really cute too. Down on the bottom shelves, they had more of these oversized pillows, and these ones had faux fur, so they were super soft, but again, I don't really know exactly how I would style them. I would have liked to see more pillow options with different patterns like floral or stripes or gingham, but they didn't have a great selection here. But around the side, they had some more candles. I'm sharing some of the ones that I shared on the other display just because they had repeats, and then along the bottom, they had some matching blankets to the pillows that I shared earlier. Now we've made it to the back of the threshold section, which is where they have all of their fall foliage. So they had this really pretty wreath. I loved the warmer brown color, and it also had little acorns on it. So I thought this one was super cute, especially for $30. They had these little pre-made arrangements, and I thought these ones were pretty as well, just for a smaller space that needs a little something. I think this would be cute on a shelf. And then this is what their selection of stems looks like on this side. I thought these ones were really pretty and would work all throughout the fall time since they're very simple. So those ones were a favorite. Moving on to this next display, this one had a lot more pops of color, so a little bit brighter oranges. I really liked this pre-made arrangement with the green and orange tones. It just took up a nice amount of space and I feel like was pretty full. And then these stems right below I thought would be a great kind of summer to fall transitional stem. Pairing these in a large wicker vase would just be so pretty, and again, the browning of the leaves just makes them such a great transitional piece. I loved the glass pumpkins in this section here, especially that deeper chocolate brown one, but one of the items that really caught my eye were these floral candlesticks, and they actually had these last year in a variety of colors, so I picked up the candlesticks in more of a brighter orange floral, but these dark brown ones are so good if you want that moody look. And then again, I love their collection of glass pumpkins, and I feel like these are just such good staples to add to your fall collection, and I always place a tea light under ours just for that extra pop of coziness, especially in the evenings. We're moving on to the last two displays in the threshold section, and nothing really caught my eye here. They had some different wreaths and pre-made arrangements, and I wasn't a huge fan of this yellow and brown combination that they had this year, but you'll see that they have it in the wreath form and then also this little vase and actually as standalone stems. So if you do like it, they do have some different options that way. But we are wrapping up the threshold section, and I am just moving on to this last display here. I thought this wreath up top was really pretty, and I liked the variation of fall tones. I wasn't super impressed with these faux arrangements, so I skipped past them, but I did like these stems. I thought they were really pretty, especially if you're going for more of a vibrant fall color palette, so I just wanted to share those. And now we're moving on to the Studio McGee with Threshold collection. So they had this aisle here that wasn't overly full. I think they're still kind of rolling out some of their fall pieces, so maybe your Target has some more fall decor items in this area than mine did, but I just wanted to show you what they had. So I thought that this wooden tray is really pretty. If you've been watching my Shop With Me videos, you know I always love a good tray, and it has the deeper wood tones that I've been really liking lately, so that one instantly caught my eye, along with this green marble canister I think is really pretty, and I like how each one has unique coloring, so I just think this deep green is perfect for the fall time, and there are so many different ways that you can style this piece. I feel like I've seen these taper candlestick holders out before, but I just wanted to share them because they are so good, and I feel like you can never have enough. So I just really liked the detail of those. And then right below, they had these really pretty brown vases that I loved the shape of. I feel like this is a perfect vase for a table centerpiece with some really pretty fall foliage. This marble mirror is another piece that I've seen out before, so I don't necessarily think it's new to their fall collection, but I think it's very unique. I love the deeper tones that it pulls in, and the tassels are just such a cute detail, so this is definitely a favorite, and if I had an entryway, I would buy this in a heartbeat. There were a few items in this area that caught my eye, the first being this large wreath. I just think the deep plum color is so pretty. The second is this gold oval tray with kind of this rope detail around it. It's the perfect size to style on your coffee table, but you could also use it in the bathroom as a little tray for your perfume bottles, so I think that would be really cute. And then another item that caught my eye was this little decorative box. Something like this is always great to layer on top of decorative books, and you can put your remote in there or maybe a little lighter for your candles. So I always love having something that is decorative but that can also be used for storage. And then the last piece on this side that caught my eye was this beautiful faux arrangement, which normally I don't go for, but I just loved the coloring of this one, and I think it's perfect for this time of year, kind of transitioning from summer to fall. So I loved that one. And now we're moving on to the other side that had some different pillow and blanket options. And as always, the Studio McGee blankets are just so good. This fall collection was no exception, so I loved these ones up top, especially the texture and the pattern of the knit I think is so pretty. These bolster pillows are another favorite, and I think that they're going to be popular this year. I feel like they are perfect to style on a couch or even on your bed, and they just feel like fall and like your favorite sweater is just made into a pillow. So I loved these. I loved the texture of them. I also really liked this one. I saw this one come out as they were unboxing it, and I was obsessed. I love the coloring of it. This color is just so good for the fall time, and the floral pattern is a nice kind of autumnal floral print, I feel like. So they had the pillow and blanket options of this. They also had it in a lighter green that is really pretty. I feel like that would be nice for the summer or spring. But we're moving down the aisle now, and up top they had these larger bowls and these really pretty vases in this nice camel color. And one of the vases was styled with some burgundy flowers inside, and they just really popped. So I think that that would be really pretty in this vase. Down below they had these floral pillows, and you know I always love styling with floral pillows and pattern mixing, so I thought that these were really cozy, and I loved all of the fall tones. And then wrapping around the front to this little end cap here, they had a few more little fall pieces to wrap up the Studio McGee collection. But now we're moving on to the Hearth and Hand collection, and this one is so good this year, as it is every year. So let's go ahead and jump into the front display. They had this really pretty oversized artwork up top that just kind of tied in all of the colors, so I loved that one. And you'll see as we go along that they have so many pretty wall art pieces this year, probably some of the best that they've had, so I'm excited to share more of those. But moving on to this next shelf, they had this really pretty gold tray that's very versatile. They also had this super cute glass cloche matchstick holder in this kind of deeper brown color that I think is super cozy. I have the regular glass one from their line that I think is super pretty, but this one just adds a lot of moodiness for the fall season. I have one of these oversized gold candles from their Christmas collection, but I was very happy to see that they brought it back with some new fall scents. The scallop detail is just so pretty, and I always love incorporating gold into my fall decor just to warm everything up, so I love this option. And then down below they had a bunch of cute pillows. We're moving on to the other side of the display that again had some more artwork, some more pillows and blankets, and they also had these little mini lamps that I think would be really cute styled in the kitchen or on a small shelf. I feel like kitchen lamps were kind of a controversial thing for a while, and now I feel like a lot of people have hopped on board, but let me know, do you like lamps in the kitchen? Would you ever use one? We've actually never styled a mini lamp on our counters, but we do have a candle warmer that kind of acts as one, so I can see the appeal. I think it's very cozy, especially at night. I feel like these pillows kind of missed the train and should have been set out during the 4th of July, because I definitely would have purchased them to kind of add in the blue and red theme on our couch. But now that we've reached fall, I'm not really getting the fall vibe from these. I don't know, maybe I just need to see it all together styled for fall, but let me know what you think about them. On the other hand, this throw blanket was one of my favorites and was definitely giving all of the fall vibes. I feel like it could be double-sided, and each side was super cute depending on the look you were going for, and it was just so cozy soft. So I loved that blanket. And now we're moving on to the back side of those front displays and more into their kitchen section. They keep a lot of the same pieces year-round, but they just switch out the color scheme. So right now you're going to see a lot of deeper burgundies, a lot of deep greens, and then kind of that rust or camel color. I love these little fruit bowls. I think they're so cute if you want to use them as decor, or you can actually use them to wash your berries. So I just love the details of these, and they actually have a little mini set of 3 as well. I think this would be super cute styled in a little vignette on your counters. Everybody knows that with fall comes all of the cozy fall drinks, so they had a bunch of cute cups and little tumblers to put them in. Another thing I love about fall is all of the baking that comes with it. So they had so many cute accessories for the kitchen. They had little canisters, they had some Dutch ovens, they had this wooden cookbook holder that you can use to display your favorite cookbook. So you can keep it upright or you can use the little kickstand in the back to lean it back. And I think it would be so fun to flip to a page in your cookbook with a cozy fall recipe and have it displayed. Think cozy soups or a homemade apple pie recipe, I think is just such a cute but functional piece of decor. Now we're flipping around so that you can see the other side of the Hearth and Hand collection. So this is where all of their tableware pieces are. This is great if you're hosting or if you just want a really pretty tablescape. They have little cups, little goblets, they have dinner plates and fabric napkins. And again, all of it kind of follows that same deeper brown or burgundy and deep green color scheme. I loved this round wooden board that I found on the shelf down below, and it actually spins like a turntable, so it's great for hosting if you want to set it in the center of your table and kind of pass the food around, but I also think it would be such a cute decor piece for our island. But now we're moving to the back where they have all of their fall foliage, so lots of wreaths, lots of stems. There wasn't anything in particular that caught my eye here. I think it's because I did a trip to Michael's the other day and I just loaded up on the fall stems because they had such a great selection. So if you're curious what they have, I did an entire Michael's Shop With Me video that I will link down below, but again, they just had such a good selection, so that would be my number one pick, but they did still have a few cute options here. They had several pre-made faux arrangements, which I normally don't go for, but I feel like they did do a good job at making them look realistic, and they're always easy to style. You don't really have to think about coordinating stems with a vase, so it is nice to just be able to take them straight from the store and pop them on a shelf. So they had some larger options here, and then on the shelf down below, they had some mini options. I always like going for these for a bathroom or just small shelf filler. As for some more of their regular home decor and kind of table decor items, they had these really pretty gold lamps that I think would be perfect for a console table or just a small space. I also love this little gold picture frame that I found that I feel like was out during their summer decor collection, but I just think the etching all around the border is super cute, and you could always print off a fall photo from Etsy to place inside. And speaking of artwork, they had so many perfect ones for the fall time, as I mentioned, so I just wanted to share what they had. This one was by far my favorite, and it came in a set of 2, which is perfect for a gallery wall. The deeper colors too are everything that I'm chasing after for our fall color palette, so I just loved so many of them. I also really liked these smaller wooden frames, especially if you want to print off your own fall scenery or even add a family portrait to it. I think we need to bring back just personalized lived-in homes, and as a photographer, I think family photos are just the perfect touch. But moving on from the art pieces, we're jumping over to the lamps now, and they had so many beautiful options. I always love the look of a pleated lampshade, so I thought these were really pretty and timeless. And then they also just had some smaller lamps. I know I've shared some of the styles before, but whether it was the gold tones or just the moodier coloring, they were perfectly fit for fall. And now we are finishing with this section of the Hearth and Hand collection, which has all of their candles and a few more kitchen pieces. And my goodness, they had so many candles to choose from. They always have a huge variety of candles with each seasonal drop, but I just don't think I've ever been to a store that was so fully stocked. So I was very excited to see everything they had. And now we're finishing up in the smaller kitchen section that had these really pretty tea towels and oven mitt sets. I've seen a ton of people share these in their hauls already, so if you want them, I would snag them sooner than later. I think they're going to be very popular this year. And as for the rest of this kitchen section, most of the items aren't new arrivals, but I just wanted to do a quick scan through just because they had a lot of darker wooden tones and they incorporated a lot of bronze and copper that I think would be perfect to add to your kitchen during the fall time. And I am all about styling different vignettes in our kitchen and layering wooden boards to just make it feel super cozy and warm, so I thought that these wooden charcuterie boards would be the perfect addition to your fall kitchen. Welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed the shop with me, and now we can get into the haul of everything that I picked up. And it is a little haul, so I didn't pick up much, but I still just wanted to share everything that I got. So we will start with these pillows here. I ended up Oh, that is not the side. This is the side. I ended up getting 2 of them. I love the pattern on these. I think it is super pretty. And it's a nice subtle stripe, so it will go well with all of the other pillows that I have on the couch. I'm still trying to decide the pillow combination that I want to do on our couch this year. I have some gingham pillows that I love there right now, and I think they need to stay for the fall, but these ones would look so good with them. So anyway, I love these ones, and the cover is removable. It has a zipper right here, so it makes it super easy to clean. And I think these ones were $24.99 if I remember correctly. So $50 for the set of 2, which I know is a little pricey. And I also know I said I wasn't going to get many pillows this year. I've been trying to go on Amazon instead and get pillow covers just because we are running out of space, but these ones were just so cute. So anyway, this is the first thing that I picked up. And next I picked up this super yummy candle. This is from the Hearth and Hand collection, and as you saw, they had so many amazing candles to choose from, but this one just smelled so nice. It is called Smoked Apple Cider, and that's exactly what it smells like. I just loved the container. I think the scalloped detail is super cute along the top, but I don't remember how much this one was, and they don't like to put the prices on the items anymore, unfortunately. So I'll put the price on the screen, but this is the next thing. And I've saved the best for last, so I got this super cute wall art that I am so excited about. Came in a set of 2, and I just think they are so pretty. So you have this kind of lighter wood style with this really pretty kind of gold border, and then this one is a darker frame, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little kind of abstract barn. These are perfect for fall. I love the texture. I don't know if you can super tell, but they have a lot of texture. They really do look like they were hand painted, and I just feel like it adds a lot of charm and character, so I am very excited about these. I don't exactly know where their home is going to be yet in our place, but I did go to Hobby Lobby and I picked up these little easels. So if I want to style them on our shelves, I will just pop them on to the shelves, and I think that would be really cute. So these easels were from Hobby Lobby, like I said, and they were $3.29 a piece, so super affordable. But of course you can also just hang them on a wall. They'd be perfect for a gallery wall. I just really love them. I think these are going to be very popular this year, and honestly I could keep them up year round. They definitely match the colors that we have in our apartment. So anyway, this is the last thing that I got, and I am very excited to put these out. But that is everything that I picked up from Target. So let me know what your favorite was or what you've shopped from there this year. There were a few things that I left behind that I am thinking about and really want to go get, especially for our bathroom. I'm really wanting to just give it a little makeover soon, so I might have to make another trip back there. But that is it for today's video, so I hope that you enjoyed. I have a bunch of fall videos coming soon, including a ginormous haul of all of my fall decor that I'm decorating with this year. And then of course you know that I'm bringing you along as I decorate our entire apartment, so make sure that you're subscribed if you're not yet already, so that you don't miss any of those. But that is it for today, so I will see you in my next one. Bye friends!